Hi, Jenny Stone here from HR Shield with your HR Rescue. Each day, we get hundreds of questions from our clients and other small and mid-sized business owners about some of the most common HR issues. We figured if they have those questions, you might too. So let's provide a lifeline and share our answers to some of the most common scenarios. One of your employees has just come to tell you that she's pregnant. You know this is good news, but at the moment, you can only think about one thing: what this means for the company. Both federal and state laws regulate how employers should treat pregnant women throughout pregnancy and following leaves of absence in connection with childbirth and infant bonding. In order to keep claims of pregnancy discrimination at bay, employers should follow these steps. Determine applicable federal and state pregnancy-related laws. First, determine how much time off your employee will be entitled to. Unfortunately, there's not a simple answer due to the fact that there are various federal, state, and local laws that provide for protected time off, and they are not necessarily uniform. Research maternity leave laws specific to where your pregnant employee works. The most well-known law is the Family and Medical Leave Act, FMLA, which provides eligible employees with up to 12 weeks of unpaid job and benefits protection. Employees who have worked for your company for 1 year, at least 1,250 hours in the 12 months prior to the start of FMLA leave, and work at a location with 50 or more employees within a 75-mile radius of one another are considered FMLA eligible. If your employee is not entitled to leave under FMLA, you should verify if there are other job-protected leaves she may be entitled to. This can vary by state, location, or circumstance. If your employee isn't eligible for any job-protected leaves, you'll want to think about how much time off you want to provide her. This is an important decision because how you handle the first maternity leave your company encounters will set a precedent for future leaves. If this position cannot be left vacant, consider instead how long it would take for you to recruit and train another employee. It may make sense to hire a temporary employee to hold the position down, or to train a few other staff to perform the major functions of the job until your new mom is ready to come back from her leave. Train supervisors. HR should hold training sessions with supervisors to ensure that they know and understand the employer's policies with respect to pregnant employees. As the employee's pregnancy progresses, supervisors should be aware of how pregnant employees are doing and should be cognizant that these employees are now in a protected category. If a pregnant employee needs to be counseled, disciplined, or if her employment needs to be ended for any reason, supervisors should know to get HR involved to avoid any appearance of retaliation. Maintain and protect records properly. All correspondence with a pregnant employee regarding her pregnancy or impending leave should be saved and filed. If in-person meetings or telephone calls regarding these issues occur, the employer representative should take appropriate notes and include those in the employee's personnel file. The employer should exercise care to ensure that any medical records are kept confidential and filed appropriately. Be accommodating. Your employee may make requests for accommodations throughout her pregnancy, and she is entitled to do that. Be flexible. Your obligation is to work with your pregnant employee to support her to be both a healthy expectant mother and a great employee. Your pregnant employee may need flexible scheduling to attend prenatal appointments, or maybe she's experiencing morning sickness. She may need more breaks to use the restroom, or rest if her job requires frequent standing or movement. She may also end up needing a leave of absence during her pregnancy should she experience pregnancy-related complications. The key is to work with her. Listen to her if she conveys concerns, expresses limitations, or requests accommodations. Make it a priority to understand what she needs and establish a game plan to meet those needs. Importantly, educate your managers to know what a request for accommodations may look like. They are not necessarily always overt, and that failing to accommodate her needs would be done at the company's peril. Avoid changing terms of employment during pregnancy. Although it sometimes is unavoidable, if at all possible, employers should try not to alter the terms or conditions of a pregnant woman's employment. Unless a pregnant woman is receiving a promotion, any change in her status or responsibilities can make her feel as though she's being treated differently because of her pregnancy. If such changes cannot be delayed, the employer should try to put the employee at ease by letting her know that any modifications are not a result of her pregnancy and allow her to voice concerns if she has them. Well, this is an exciting time for the employee. There is also a lot to think about for the organization. Keep in mind that even if the leave is not job protected, terminating an employee before, during, or right after their leave, eliminating their position, hiring replacement employees, or any other acts that alter the terms and conditions of their position may expose your company to claims of discrimination and retaliation. It's important to partner with HR and legal counsel to ensure that you are compliant with all legal requirements. This is a happy but stressful life event for your employee. The most important thing you can do for your employee is to show you support her, while the most important thing you can do for your organization is to educate yourself on your obligations to her. Have an HR question you'd like answered? Leave your topic idea in the comments section below. And as always, thank you for watching. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And you can always email us for more information at support@hr-shield.com.